Hey, it's your friend Choice CJ here, and I'm coming to you guys today with another Pokemon Showdown OU Live. This time we're going to be using a kind of interesting team that was posted to YouTube by our friend Lucky Lad. I'll drop a link to the team building video in the description, and while you're over there checking it out, I do recommend you subscribe to his channel, leave a like on the video, do all that other fun YouTube stuff. His team is kind of a fun spin on the Sableye Talonflame core. It's pretty offensive, I think I would say. The normal team is pretty popular on Smogon. I might even leave a link into the description to the team from Smogon. It's been put into their Hall of Fame for ORAS, OU, and stuff like that. It had Sableye, Talon, Starmie, Ferrothorn, Hippowdon, and one other Pokemon that I can't remember. I want to say Clefable, but I honestly can't remember. But rather than take my word for it, just go ahead and check out that link, guys. But yeah, so coming to the team here, we have obviously Sableye and Talonflame, but we also have Tangrowth, Swords Dance, Focus Sash, Sceptile, Choice Scarf, Excadrill, and a mixed defense Rotom. So that's actually a little bit different than what's normal. We usually see full Fizz Def. But with two Will-O-Wisp users, maybe we don't need fully Fizz Def Rotom. Should be fun to test it out and try our luck. So without further ado, let's go ahead and look for a game. Talonflame is a Pokemon that I've used quite a lot. Excadrill, Rotom I've also used quite a lot. Tangrowth's been a really good Pokemon for me in one of my Showdown leagues with some friends. Interestingly, I haven't actually used Sableye all that much, so I'm excited to get a chance to use it. I kind of want to lead it, but he obviously has that Gardevoir, which is staring me down. We have a pretty decent check to guard in Talonflame here. But do I want to go with this instead? Let's go with this. Okay, this is what I thought. So what's nice is that this gives us an opportunity to set up a Will-O-Wisp. There you go. Psyshock does a good amount of damage, for sure. I kind of just want to... stall this thing out. You know, I guess this is why people hate this team. Because we're going to win this battle every time. Alright, now he goes into something here. Alright, so this is the part of the video where we open up the calc, turn 4, the first game. Talonflame, bulk up. Landorus T, defensive, because that's almost certainly what he is. Status, burned. Yep, definitely don't want to take that still. So we are going to swap. And it's just a decision of what we swap into. I kind of don't mind Sableye, honestly. I don't know, is he going to go for rocks, though? Or is he going to go straight for Stone Edge? Let's go for Sableye and hope that he goes for Stone Edge. No, he goes for rocks. Good play. But again, now we can... Actually, I think the guard's going to come in, so let's double. Alright, sweet. Made a nice play. So this is a tough turn now because either we go for a Rapid Spin and risk him switching into Mag, or we just click Earthquake. I kind of just want to click Earthquake because if he switches into Mag, then we take that out. We can try and spin later on something like Klefki or this Gardevoir. It goes to Lando. Oh, bummer. Now I really wish I had Rapid Spun. Let's try Tangrowth this time. See if we have some better luck. Goes for U-turn. Alright, good play, good play. So I think we can expect Latias to come in? Or Guard. Yeah, here comes Guard. So how much damage are we going to take with this? Tangrowth. That's close enough to our spread. Sorry, let me just close out of that so I quit tabbing into it. So we can take one. Sorry, I keep flashing back and forth. I'm just gonna go for it. Wow, we somehow yeah, you know, I gotta take it for granted that Gardevoir is really bulky. So does he go into Lando again? I think I'm just gonna go for Iron Head. He goes into Keldeo. Alright, so this is a pretty good spot to go into Rotom, I would say. Gets off a Scald. Nothing we can do about that. Fortunate enough, there's no burn. What do we want to go for? I think I want to go for T-Wave. Yeah! Take that. And now let's go into this. Alright, that is a decent amount, but nothing that we can't handle. Alright, now I'm finally going to go for Rapid Spin. Healing Wish. Good play, good play. Ooh, very good play. I would have gone into... Well, for Healing Wish, it makes sense to go into Guard. It would have been pretty nice, obviously, if he could have... if he could have gotten Magnezone in there. So I still don't really have a great response to this. So we're not faster, I don't think. Yeah, even if he's modest, we're not faster. Let's try to bulk up. No, we don't take it. So let's go to Calc. Excadrill. Choice Scarf. Okay. I'm hoping he doesn't go Lando. It goes Magnezone. Okay, cool. Crit obviously didn't matter. You know, this is the thing that stinks about going up against a team with something like Gardevoir or, you know, even Sylveon. You can't get the Mega Evolution off with Sableye. You know what I just realized? We don't even have Stealth Rock on this team. Huh. Well, anyway. Let's go into Rotom. Yeah, he goes for that. So close to clicking Thunder Wave there. This should do a decent amount. Doesn't do a bad amount. He goes for Spikes. It's not great. Let's keep our base form for now. Without Talonflame, we don't really have as good of an answer to this. Yeah, I don't know that we live this with all the spikes and everything. No, we don't. Alright, so now we're gonna... This is like the one situation where it's nice that we're Jolly. I'm gonna try and switch into Tangrowth here, I think. Guess we can get a little bit of HP back, maybe. Obviously, we take a ton of damage. And click knockoff on something. That helps. Goodness, the spikes are really hurting. Alright, cool. Keep on getting the full paras. Not gonna complain. We also haven't missed a Hydro Pump yet. If you guys didn't watch my week 1 UBC match and you're a fan of Hydro Pump misses, you should go check that out. Whew, that's clean damage. Oh, he does enough to take out the guard. So I think we just like Rotom go down here. And I think we can win with Sableye. The only thing that'll stink is if he's not choiced in some way. Wait, hang on, what did I click? Did I not click recover? Could have sworn that's what I clicked. In that case, we might have just lost the game. I'll have to go watch the instant replay on that one and let you guys know what ended up really happening. I'm not sure that we can live a U-turn here. Okay, he goes for Earthquake. We're just gonna keep on clicking this. Yeah, because I think we're slowly winning. And Keldeo can probably still kill us with Secret Sword. But maybe not, we'll find out in a moment. Actually, he kind of has to go for Hydro Pump. No, he doesn't. Secret Sword will kill Scolipede after all the damage. It'll take 50% with Scolipede. Yeah, it's better to just stay in here. I'm going to take more damage if I swap out. Seriously, what the heck did I click? I should have recovered. I still had my... Holy crap, we live! Woo! Tangrowth, you are the man. You are so good. Don't crit. Don't crit. Yes! Wow. Somehow we came back from the brink of choking ourselves out to win that game. Alright. Here's another really good offense team with Spikes on Klefki. Sableye, again, is staring down a pretty scary fairy monster. But I'm going to see if he leads off with something like Garchomp instead. If he does, then we get a free burn, and I'm pretty happy. Alright, perfect. He leads with Chomp. This is what we wanted. Alright, now we should have a much better time of not getting any damage this, or not getting any rocks up this game. We've got Talonflame to take this on. Doesn't do a whole lot. So, not staying in here, he's either going into Chomp, or Metagross, or Klefki. Is Rotom good against all of those things? I want to go Tangrowth, but Tangrowth just doesn't do any damage to any of those guys. Let's go Rotom. Alright, he goes Garchomp. So now we can just go for Hydro Pump. Or he might go for Stealth Rock, so let's switch back into Sableye. I probably should have gone into Sableye to start, and then I could make another switch predicting Clefable. That would have been better. Wow, okay. Not what I expected. Alright, let's this time go into Excadrill, and we can go for Earthquake on anything. He's not gonna want to stay in. It's not quite a 2 KO, but that's nice damage. Alright, if he goes out to Clefable again, then he's a Dawn. He's just a master. Goes for Earthquake. Cool. Let's go into Talonflame. Manaphy. It's not exactly what I wanted to see. Goes for Scald. Please no burn. Excellent. Let's go for knockoff. Even if he stays in with Manaphy, that's, it's going to take, it's going to lose his leftovers. But fortunately, we can lock off the Clefable's leftovers, and that's pretty nice. This thing is packing Flamethrower. Is it packing T-Wave? I don't really know. I think I want to go into Talonflame. Just goes for Moonblast. Gets a Spadef drop. This is where having rocks would be really nice. It's almost worth it to put rocks on Excadrill to make it not Scarf. That's the big difference between this team and the Classic team. The Classic team had Stealth Rock and Spikes, and you just make your opponent switch around all game until you could sweep with either Sableye or Talonflame. I want a Brave Bird so bad. I'm just gonna Brave Bird. He goes into Garchomp. Darn it. It's a 2-hit KO. But we lost like 30% health. When we're getting rid of Garchomp's gonna be nice. He's not gonna be able to get up any rocks for the rest of the game. We can pretty much roost on anything. Yeah, that's like 30%. If he predicts the Tangrowth here, then nice play. Whew. So glad we live. Alright. I don't want to sack this Tangrowth yet. So what do we sack? I mean, Talonflame is still a great Clef counter. It can come in on Lottie, I would say, and recover. I'm not really sure what Scoliped's gonna do. I think that's my play. Hopefully it doesn't go for like +4. This is the other nice thing, is that we can get off a nice hit. Don't kill, but we can get a poison, which is obviously great. He also doesn't have a really great switch into this thing besides Magnet Rise Klefki. I'm just going to switch into Sableye, though, if he goes into Klefki, I should say, not Clefable. Clefable is a pretty good counter to Sableye, obviously. Yeah, so is this a 2-hit KO? It looks like it. Ah, that feels good. So I do think we'll have to switch out of here. Unless he goes into Manaphy, which he's not going to. I think either Lottie or Klefki. Most likely Lottie. How much is the HP Fire from a Latias going to do to Excadrill? Latias. Offensive support. Hit him. Power Fire. 40 to 49. I almost don't care. Oh. That's less good. I can tell you that Tangrowth is not going to... It's not going to live another one. Do I just... No, Earthquake should 2-hit KO, so if he wants to Tail Glow, then fine. Ooh, that's not quite. Alright. So now I'd like to T-Wave this thing. Or whatever comes in. If Metagross comes in, that's great. Alright, goes into Clef. That's fine, I suppose. Let's just switch into Sableye. Boom. We go for a Wisp? I think we do. Just because there's nothing Klefki can do to Sableye. Even if it has like Draining Kiss or something, what does that matter? I guess otherwise I could just go for 2 Shadow Balls, but Shadow Ball's not going to do any damage without a boost, to be honest. Perfect. Alright. I think we just go for Calm Mind. Wow, that sucks. I just don't see what he can do now. It still does good damage. If he crits me, he'll kill. Does not crit. Gets an attack boost. Let's just go for another recover. I mean, we don't even have to attack this thing. Let's go for another Calm Mind. No crit, no crit. No attack boost would also be great. So yeah, he's got 2 more turns. He gets an attack boost again. That's not really great. But we'll just recover and we get back up to about the same amount of HP. Ooh, good crit. But crit didn't really end up mattering. Goes for Tail Glow. Please do like half. Get Okos. Wow. Cool. To be honest, I don't think I've ever used Mega Sableye before. Now I'm truly appreciating what a monster this is. Whew. That's nice. So, not sure that this guy is going to hang on and play the rest of this game. He's probably pretty mad that I just recover stalled his Metagross. But let's be honest, that switch was really obvious. Alright. So he'll let us finish. And he's even paralyzed, so he can't do anything. And we 2 at KO. So, good game. Sacred Twin. It was fun. It's nice knowing ya. He forfeits. Cool. So let's go for another game. We are climbing the ladder. This is another game where I wish I had rocks. What are you gonna do? Nothing takes a Will-O-Wisp, so we're gonna go for a Will-O-Wisp. Dragonite is still pretty scary, obviously. We don't really have an answer for it. Sableye is the best defensive Pokemon we have in terms of like pure defense. Alright, so he goes into Torn, so that's a good play. We also don't have a perfect answer for this. I guess we go to Talonflame. Or, no, I guess Rotom's better. We go for Rotom in case he goes for Hurricane, or he goes for, I don't know, other special moves. Even if he goes for, like, Knockoff, it's okay. Goes for Air Slash. You're packing Air Slash? And he's Life Orb? Bro, that's not a set. Anyway, let's just go for a Hydro. Goes to Blissey. Well, we miss. I mean, can we be obnoxious and Thunder Wave it? No. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I'm just Pain Split. Pain Split's gonna do a decent amount of damage. Yeah, see? That's 30%, man. That's good damage. Heal Bell. So that was on the Torn. And goes to Lando. Okay, that's fine. Rocky Helmet. Alright, well, damage is damage. Knockoff doesn't do a whole lot. Now we can Will-O-Wisp again. Whew, that's damage. That is not good. I don't really want to lose the AV on this, but it doesn't actually help this game. Wait, we can recover. He's burned. This is like the second Landorus in 2 days that's defensive, but has full attack investment. I don't get it. I guess yesterday it was like full speed with leftovers, and now it's Rocky Helmet with like adamant nature. Alright. This thing I know is a monster. Oh, that's still not that much. I was wrong. He crit. He crit. I'll have to bring this in on Blissey later. He goes into Tor and we knock off its life orb. Perfect. That did very little again. He's not going to go into Lando. Nope, he goes into Blissey, and we go into Sableye. Unless he's got, like, Dazzling Gleam Blissey, in which case, you're a pro. Good thing you're heal belling on the thing that can Will-O-Wisp your entire team. See, like, oh, okay, well that stinks. But if he doesn't crit us, we should be able to do okay this time. Now we recover. No wonder people hate playing this. This should do like 70. This does even less. Holy crud, that did nothing. Damn, Sableye. He's just gonna heal Bell. Let's actually start to threaten this guy now. I feel inclined yet again to remind everybody that this is the importance of rocks. He's gonna heal Bell again. Actually, in case he makes a double, I want a Willow here on the Blissey. I've never gotten this many burns in one game. This is awesome. He's either going to heal Bell again or he's going to swap. No wonder A-Drive loves using this thing. Sableye is great. It just sits there and tanks hits. I wouldn't be surprised if he just quits. And it's so funny, he's got like 4 really good wall... I would say 5 really good wall breakers. Your Diggersby is great, Metagross is great, Torn, when it doesn't carry Air Slash, is pretty great, and Dragonite's great. And none of them can touch Sableye. I think this guy's gonna leave. We shall see. Yeah, so looking at this team, yeah, I really like it. I think Lucky did a good job building it. It's just so easy to pivot around with this team. I think the original intent of the team, as I think I mentioned of this earlier, you set up, rocks with Hippo, you set up spikes with Pharaoh, and you just kind of pivot around until the team's weak enough where you can go for one boost with Sableye or Talonflame. You just win the game. Those are your offensive win conditions. Here we have offensive win conditions with Excadrill and Scolipede, which, on on average makes this team a little bit more offensive. But I think trading the hazards is pretty tough. So maybe what we can do here is, if we were to edit this team ourselves, maybe we can go and make it Spikes Scolipede with like Mega Horn and Poison Jab. We can put rocks onto Excadrill. We don't really need to make it specially defensive, I would say, because we already have a good Sableye counter in Talonflame. Excadrill's nice because it's got Mold Breaker for hitting rocks and for hitting Toxics onto Sableye. The Rotom is nice. I really just like it for Volt Switch. It's just such a good pivot, and it's really useful that way. And Tangrowth is an awesome pivot. I love it. It takes just so many hits, and obviously Regenerator is a ridiculous ability. Maybe we could swap Rotom for something like Slowking or Slowbro to make this team even more annoying. Just have to have 2 Pokemon with Regenerator on it. But I don't know. It's not my team, but I certainly enjoyed using it. I think I definitely appreciate the power of Mega Sableye now. Not that I never underestimated it before, but I just never saw how fun it was to use it. Hope you guys don't hate me for saying that. I know there's a lot of hate for this Pokemon, and it went through the whole suspect test in OU and everything like that. But anyway, do want to thank you guys, of course, for watching the video. Be sure to check back to the channel for more Pokemon content, and until next time, I will see you guys later. Peace.